Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you. The veteran Matt Prater has this one set to get started. And off we go from Orchard Park. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
319. Hey, 626. 319.
The master of play action, Rodgers. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he will score. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. You talk about a way to get this one started, Greg. Come on the road, go downfield deep, and put 6 on the board.
You can tell, Mike, this offensive coordinator, he wanted to come out aggressive in this one. Finds himself on the road. What does he do on the first snap? Deep shot, touchdown, strike first.
Makes the score Steelers 7, Bills nothing. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. To return, here's Ray Davis. We'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Throwing right away is Allen. He's got a man downfield. It's Shaquille. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Allen now on 2nd down. He gets this to the tight end, Dalton Kincaid. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Allen to his tight end, Kincaid. And the Bills have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
They'll look to throw yet again. That's to Kincaid once again. And they're in business now. He is out of bounds inside the 10. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This opening drive has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Rolling right. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. Tyler Bass now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Bills come right back to tie it at 7.
Matt Prater is set to kick off.
Each team 1 possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line.
We are going 319.
On the ground is Jalen Warren. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of
Ball
5.
on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 5. Once again, it's Warren. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. Terrell Bernard, they're on the tackle. Here's 3rd and 2. We'll try and run it here with Warren. And he will have The Steelers first down by about a yard. They're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
And with the ball on your side of the 50, if they didn't pick it up there, I think it would have been really interesting, Mike, to see if they would have thought about going for it on 4th down. I think they would have, but I guess we'll never know. He's able to pick up the first down anyway.
And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 5.
Inside. 319.
From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Steelers.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. A throw on the move is caught. And he will score! Kenneth Gainwell. Touchdown, Steelers.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Davis now to return it. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. On first down, it's Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. And will be taken down with the first down as time will run out on this opening quarter. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and
Nice
10
example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Allen. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 21 on that one. First down, Buffalo.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Allen to throw again. Off balance throw. It's complete. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
That's to the left side where he's got Kincaid. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35.
It's a gain of 11.
Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
35-yard line.
One more time going up top with Allen. Down the field, he's got the hook up to Shakir. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. From 6 yards out, it's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
To the goal line and in. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Buffalo. His second touchdown of this first half. The extra point by Mass is good. And the Bills will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. That's going to be incomplete. Upper, very stout there. That's going to bring up second down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Here's the change of pace back. That's Kenneth Gainwell. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Matt Milano there to stop it.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Third down and 9. On third down, they go with Warren. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
In these situations, Mike, you really just have two options. You can either try to force the issue and push the ball downfield, looking to get past the sticks, or the second option, which you saw here, try to catch the defense in pass mode, sneak a draw. In this case, they're ready for it. No gain, fourth down.
That's going to be caught. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. An incredible play there on fourth down in their own territory. And even 30 yards.
First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run straight ahead with Warren. And that's going nowhere. Thrown down, literally and awkwardly, right at the line of scrimmage.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
Rodgers here on second down. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. He's got another one. His second touchdown of the evening. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, and it's Allen. All alone is the tight end, Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield.
It's a gain of 14
A
yards.
big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this grab gets him a first down. Pass complete right side to Kincaid. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the ground, this is James Cook. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
A gain of a yard.
To the air. On 2nd down, here's Allen. And the Bills are going to be set up with 1st and goal. He is down at the 6.
56, 56.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. He pulls it in around the 5.
The receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
Throwing on 2nd down. It's Allen. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the 2nd quarter. The ball inches from the goal line. 3rd and goal. Davis. And a critical tackle there. They're getting close to scoring. Instead, they get nothing. Time has run out. This first half has come to an end.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Throwing now. Allen here on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
They just have to be better on 1st down. They've got to find a way to continue to operate ahead of the sticks, and I don't mind throwing it on 1st down. That is the best down in football to attempt a pass, but if they don't protect the passer, none of it's going to matter.
Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield.
And the Bills, 1st down. 1st and 10.
Play fake, it's Allen. On the move left. Now he takes off. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. A gain there of 21. Good for a Bills 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The RPO, that one is complete. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Play action. It's Allen. That one incomplete. Good job, textbook there, separating the man from the ball, and it'll bring up 3rd down.
Brings up a 3rd down and 10 yards to go.
Out of the gun, here's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he's in! James Cook, touchdown, Bills.
This has to be a defensive breakdown, Mike. I promise you, all week in practice, when the scout team ran this play, somebody on defense accounted for the running back out of the backfield. I couldn't promise you that much, but he's able to leak out and get the ball in space. He does the rest after the catch. They just have to do a better job. They got to get to the sideline and make corrections, because you just can't leave guys at this level wide open for easy touchdowns.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Teammate! Let it in! 319!
We'll start this on the ground with one. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
The Steelers first down.
26.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
319.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
From the gun, Rodgers. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. Third down coming up.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
On third down, Rodgers. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
They're indeed going. It's Rodgers. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away. Allen going to give it to Cook, and that'll be a pickup of 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 44-yard line, here's second down and 7. From the gun, Josh Allen. That is intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to take over here up near the 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus, and that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Our first down throw there is incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
319.
Second down, Rodgers. That's complete. It's Metcalf. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Here's first and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Fourth quarter begins on the ground. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards.
He's brought down at the 37-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
So, from the 37, Here's 2nd and 5.
319.
From the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Now he'll air one out. And he's in. Calvin Austin. Touchdown Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Greg, that's the way to handle it. Up one, go down the field, get the touchdown, and extend the lead to 7.
Mike, the key for this offense is they were at their best when their best was needed. Being able to extend this lead late in the 4th quarter, they've got to be feeling pretty good about where things stand to close this game out.
This is Hunt. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
Bills 20. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Here's Allen now on 1st and 10. A short throw caught by Kincaid. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards. That's good for a Bills.
Allen with a throw on 1st and 10. Finding room at midfield. And he is out of bounds. 2 nice play calls here to kick off the drive. 15 more on that one.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They go play action now. Here's Allen. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. That is caught out wide on the RPO. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. Throwing again is Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Well, they hook up again. 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18 yards and a 1st down. He'll find his running back, Cook. And he will score. Game on. James Cook, touchdown Buffalo. That is 2nd touchdown tonight. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
So the lead is down to just 2 now in the 4th quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Look wide, get this one complete. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
It's 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
A run out of the gun with Warren. And he's going to take this past the 45. That's good enough for a 1st down. That'll be a 1st down. A gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
So 2 minutes left to play in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll drop to throw. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
18 more yards.
That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18.
First down, Steelers.
Side. 319.
On the ground, this is one. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down. The Bills going to use the first of their timeouts, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
319. Back north.
On play action, Rodgers. I had a defender draped all over him, incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
26.
Fourth down, Rodgers. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout, Buffalo. They're second. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Over. 258. Too much. Hey, take 26.
To the air once more, it's Rodgers. And he's into the end zone yet again. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. His big night continues. His third touchdown of the game. The Bills going to use their final timeout here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Now, an important extra point here to maybe salt this one away. The kick is good. And the Steelers will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9.
27. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. And that's going to be short, not making it to the landing zone. So this means the ball's going to come out to the 40-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. And he'll be out of bounds as the first down completion nets about 3. They'll come up now for second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the gun, throw here for Allen. Good work there defensively. Knocked it away, and that pass falls incomplete. Joey Porter Jr. got a hand in there and made the play. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Allen. Forced to his right. He'll air one out for Palmer. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, There's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball. Oh, that's a great job there defensively. They know exactly where that first down marker is. It looked for a minute like he was going to be able to pick up enough yards to convert on that fourth down, but he doesn't. He's just shy, and that is a great stand here by this defense.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll stay on the ground with Warren. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Steelers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did, and that was the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Buffalo. The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Green Bay Packers.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olson with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. And we're underway at legendary Lambeau Field. And a solid one back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up 2nd and 2.
Tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Set. Ready. Yellow. 22. 52 Glasford. Hut, hut.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd down and 3.
Here we go. Set.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first craft comes up and they fail through the air, and we'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And he's going to have a Packers first down on a well-designed play to get 16 to keep the drive going.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Ready. Set.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground. Like, there was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
Yellow. Set.
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
16-yard pickup on that one. Good for a Green Bay first down.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Let's go. Hey.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Hut, hut.
Running is Jacobs. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12.
Green. 52 blue. Ready.
From the gun, it's Love. Throwing left side there, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
And this is where the timing of these passing games, you see, guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
A 19-yard pickup there. First down, Packers.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
Set. 33. Yellow.
So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. 0-0 is the score. And we're back at Lambeau Field in just a moment.
On the ready.
Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Out of bounds down at the 8-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Here's 2nd and 6.
Ready. Ready.
We'll go play action with Love. And that's over everybody. Out of the back of the end zone. It is incomplete. Trying to connect with Romeo Doubs that time. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. And once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
Moving to his left. This is Huss toward the side of the end zone. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Spaces down there, things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
At their own 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. The master of play action, Rodgers. Short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
59 on the play.
A big-time play for Pittsburgh. 59 yards.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Over 50. Inside.
Warren trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
This defense is able to get the hold here on 1st down, Mike, but they might have to do it 3 more times. I think if I'm this offense, I'm saying this is 4-down territory. I've got 3 more shots to gain 1 yard. Here you go.
That's hauled in at the 2. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Gain on the play. Brings up 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. Back with more from Lambeau Field. After this, once more from the 2. 3rd and goal.
319, number 50. Hey, you block over here.
Rodgers. He's got his big tight end. Darnell Washington. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Steelers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game, and you find yourself already down a score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers come right back to tie it at 7.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Ready up. Smash. Red. Here we ready.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He'll take a shot for Watson. Oh, he's got a defender right with him, and it's an interception. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Music City. Welcome to Nashville, Tennessee, and Nissan Stadium on the shores of the Cumberland River. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Las Vegas Raiders.
Chris Boswell to kick off for
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you, the veteran Chris Boswell, getting things started. Off we go from Nissan Stadium. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 49-yard line.
It's a first carry for the veteran Raheem Mostert. He'll take this down to the 47. Derek Harmon in for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Steelers' 47-yard line.
2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Gino. Open man. That's Trey Tucker. And they'll take this down inside the 35. 13 yards on that pass play. First down, Vegas.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. 13 pretty lucky here. Back-to-back gains of 13. And another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Hey, trio left.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he gets him to drop him. It's a loss of 8.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and We'll see which team can establish a little bit.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
Geno Smith sacked.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
On third down, they go with Genty. And that's not going to be nearly enough. He'll get 4, but 4th and long coming up.
Gain of 5.
No real surprise here, Mike. I think with the way their defense is playing, they decide to just play it safe, short run, get the ball a little bit closer for their kicker here on 4th down, and just make sure they end this drive with points.
On 4th down, on comes Daniel Carlson for the Raiders field goal. And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless ball game.
And this is tough here on the opening drive, because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Eric Stokes, the corner, there on the stop.
A gain of 4. It's now
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and 6. Here's Rodgers. That's out wide to Warren. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter. They've got it facing 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run it here with Warren. A gain there of 15. Good for a Steeler first down.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does.
Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
And after allowing a chunk play on that previous down, nice job there settling in. They make a big play of their own, and they get him down for a sack.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Off the play fake, Rodgers taking a shot downfield for Smith. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him, and will bring up 3rd down.
And you can see really why this offense has leaned on the ground game. I mean, can't you, Mike? I mean, the passing attack really needs somebody to provide a spark because they have not been able to get anything going here before the half.
3rd and long for Rodgers. He's got his man down the field. It is a big completion. A big one there on 3rd down. Good for 26 yards.
First down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
Brought down back at the 27.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We're back to Nashville in a moment. Looking to throw, it's Rodgers. That's complete. Calvin Austin to the 10-yard line. He is out of bounds there. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down. They run out of the gun with Warren. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the play, but a real solid gain on first and goal.
Blue 58.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. And he's not going to get away. They'll stop him back at the 3.
So third and goal inside the 5, Mike. Defensively, what you're trying to do is, of course, keep him out of the end zone. But the second step is don't allow them to have any decision about whether or not they want to go for it on 4th down. So now after that sack, they take the loss and probably leads to a field goal attempt.
The Steelers going to use one of their timeouts. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to play in this first half. Looking to convert for the 3rd time on this drive. They'll need another here. It's 3rd and 2.
88. Back north.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chinn.
So you find yourself entering the red zone. Mike, it's hard to not start envisioning scoring a touchdown. Well, that interception, it changes everything. This is a huge missed opportunity. You have to capitalize and find a way to hang 6 on the defense.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Line.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. He'll manage only a couple. Peyton Wilson, that time, in on the stop.
At the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second and 7.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, Smith. He's got his receiver, and that's Jack Pass. The ball's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he'll work this past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Devin White, that time on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
2nd down, 8 yards to go. Once again, it's Warren. It'll be brought down shy of the 35, but that is good enough to move the sticks.
He was brought down by
So, Mike, you know by now,
But not far from where the Steelers' former homes at Three Rivers Stadium, Forbes Field once stood, we are at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. Today we've got a fun AFC matchup on tap, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
The kicker, Chris Boswell, has it ready to go, and we are underway from Pittsburgh. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one.
They're on 24-yard line.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit